Yet what it's done is create this sitting duck zone.
Are the schools going to tell me that we can't patrol outside of the schools?
Two Arizona sheriffs sound off on protecting schools by arming adults in and around them, but the two plans are very different. Thanks for choosing us. I'm Stephanie Hawkridge. First, ABC 15's Brian Webb sat down with Sheriff Joe Arpaio about his plan. And Brian, the sheriff wants to use his posse to patrol the schools.
That is right, armed posse members, and they will basically be dressed in the same uniforms and drive the same cars as full-fledged deputies do. Now, this is in response to the mass shootings we've seen, like the recent one at Sandy Hook Elementary in Connecticut, and it is similar to the program the sheriff started in 1993 to curtail crime at Valley malls. Posse members are volunteers, so it won't cost taxpayers a dime. They have at least 100 hours of firearm training, will probably be armed with Glock handguns, and would patrol outside the 50 or so schools under the sheriff's jurisdiction. The sheriff told me he didn't want to give away too many details so far, but he thinks this plan will keep our kids safe at school.
So these are not citizens off the streets that are playing around with guns in front of a school and so on. These are well trained. They'll be in the same type of vehicles. You can't tell the difference between a posse vehicle and our regular deputies.
I asked the sheriff if the schools were on board with his plan, and he asked me what school would turn down free protection of our kids. Stephanie, he says the program will begin in about a week.
Okay, we look forward to seeing how it works. Brian, thank you. Meantime, the sheriff in neighboring Pinal County supports a slightly different plan dreamed up by our Attorney General. That is, to put weapons in the hands of school principals. Sheriff Paul Babu made this statement on CNN today.
Why not these people that we trust, if they would like to, is provide them the training, so not keep a weapon in a lockbox, but actually armed and concealed so they can defend their own lives and the lives of our children.
Sheriff Babu does not think limiting gun ownership or automatic weapons is the answer, and instead believes arming principals is the best plan. And our state isn't the only one arming educators. In Utah, more than 200 teachers are being trained to handle concealed weapons. According to Utah law, teachers with a permit can carry a gun into their classroom. However, most teachers say they aren't considering bringing a weapon onto campus. The training is being offered by gun rights advocates. We will, of course, continue to watch for more developments surrounding this national debate. You can stay with ABC 15 and ABC15.com for the very latest.